You would have probably expected this tutorial to be the first on my channel, right? And instead of proving you wrong with logic, I'm going to agree with you and say, yeah, it should have been, but it isn't. Let's just say I really wanted to make a Hoppet plushie first. Anyways, you should know by now that in this video, we'll be making a Chinchou Pokemon plush. It's pretty easy and takes a lot of ideas from my last tutorial. Except this time, I got footage of everything. Everything you'll need in more detail is in the description, but you'll need blue, grayish-blue, green, and black felt, along with the corresponding threads. Except grayish-blue, you don't need grayish-blue thread. In this video, I made a shiny Chinchou, but you can make a normal one just by substituting all the green materials for yellow. Without further ado, let's get into it. Here, I'm drawing out the pattern. 2 circles of blue felt for the body, 2 blue long rectangles for the antennae, 4 green teardrop shapes for the antennae ends, 2 grayish-blue fins for the fins, 4 blue half ovals for the foot fins, 2 green circles for the eyes, 2 black cross shapes for the pupils, and 1 small black circle for the mouth. All of this stuff is on the pattern in the description, by the way. First, backstitch the black crosses onto the green eye circles using black thread. Try to keep the black thread off of the green and tie off. Do this for both of the eyes. Take your small black circle and backstitch it near the middle of one of the blue body circles, still using black thread. Just a little heads up, you can substitute the black circle for red if you want a red mouth. Using green thread, backstitch the eyes onto the body, about an inch apart from each other. Make sure not to stitch over the black crosses by stitching behind them. Do this for both of the eyes and tie off. Take 2 of the teardrop shapes and overcast stitch them together using the green thread. Don't stitch the top of it. Once you're done with your stitch, tie off and fold the fabric the other way around to hide the stitches. Stuff them, but don't close it off. Do this for the other teardrops and set them aside. Take 2 of the blue half ovals and overcast stitch them together, all around except for the top. Stuff it and stitch it shut. Do the same for the other pair and set them aside. Using gray marker, draw 2 lines on both of the grayish-blue fins like this. Put the fins behind the blue body circle as shown, and backstitch them on using the blue thread. At this part, I just started winging it, trying to do anything to make the stitch keep the antenna together and look decent. Fold the rectangle into a cylindrical shape and overcast the 2 ends, sewing it together like this. Once you make it to the top of the antenna, tie off and stuff using a pencil. Don't stitch the antenna shut afterwards. Take the green antennae ends you stitched earlier and put the closed side of the antenna into the bowl. Stitch it shut with a back stitch. Do this for the second antenna. Now it's time to start putting everything together. Take the other big blue circle and backstitch the 2 foot fins onto the bottom of it. Once you're done, grab the front of the plush and begin overcast stitching it together. When you're passing the 2 fins, start stitching a back stitch to avoid messing them up. Leave the top of the plushie open and place the tips of the blue antennae inside of the 2 body felts. Before stitching the second antenna, stuff the plushie as much as you see fit, then add the antenna. Backstitch all of it together and overcast the spaces in between where it's just the body felts. And this is my final result. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you can make one for yourself. Again, you can make it shiny or you can make it normal. I just chose to do shiny because duh. Anyways, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.